Welcome to KAFE KEYDOOR, everyone. I'm your host, Keydooor. How you doing, everybody? This is so weird hearing myself, bro. I don't like this.
Do you want to give the headphones a flash?
You want them?
Sure, I'll
Your
take them.
headphones won't really hit with a bucket hat like that, though.
Right. So maybe next episode.
Yeah, because like we tried to shop for an adapter today for the mixer, so everybody can have headphones in here.
Yeah.
But they didn't have shit. They didn't have a goddamn thing.
We went to Best Buy, and they were sold out of all the adapters.
Yep.
Who the fuck bought all the adapters, bro?
That's a good question.
How was Momocon, bro?
Oh man, how was it?
I really want to hear about it. Actually.
Yeah.
Actually, his camera's out of focus.
You said my yeah.
Did you go, man?
And my
Hell
camera's way
no.
too far out now.
I don't like big
Yo,
conventions.
switch to me real quick.
So, yeah, no.
Yeah. Continue what you were saying, though, bro.
I realized
Your hand
even
is to Chris, bro.
I realized even more so this time than usual that you need a lot of money to enjoy conventions.
Yeah, bro. You
Although
need some
I
cash.
did enjoy myself, like, you know, with the cash that I brought with me. I definitely enjoyed myself, had a good time seeing the people that you wanted to see, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then getting on Instagram and then finding out a lot of people went that you could have ran into, that you would have known.
That you didn't run into.
That you didn't, like, you didn't run into them at all. And
Yeah.
you were there all day, or, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of fun. They had a lot of stuff.
Just volunteered, right?
No, I
Hell
did.
no.
I volunteered originally, but then I just was like, I don't feel like dealing with that. So
Fuck volunteering for a company that's making
that's
money.
making cash, bro.
That's ridiculous. What did Chris say? I can't hear him because of these headphones. I can't hear shit he's saying.
He said his sister volunteered.
Oh, brother.
You can hand the mic.
Yeah, she kind of wished that she just went ahead and just paid for it.
Yeah, so she could enjoy it. Yeah.
Fuck volunteering. Though.
Yeah. Oh, Savon was there. He
Yeah.
volunteered.
Yeah, I know about that.
He was up there.
he volunteers every year, though. So he can
Yeah.
go for free.
well,
I mean, I don't know. I'm just not volunteering, bro. That's cool on that.
yeah. I mean, I hear you.
Yeah, bro.
I definitely hear you. But I ended up running into see, I'd volunteer. Nah, I wouldn't.
No.
But
You
I ran
volunteer
into
for
I ran into a friend of mine's. He was volunteering, but he was recording.
Like, he was like a vlogger.
Yeah, he was recording for the convention, like getting good footage or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for AJ, so for the only for some reason, no one was recording the wrestling matches that they had going on at Momocon. Like, first off, they had like pro wrestling matches just for the fuck of it. You know what I mean? It was pretty cool. So after we was kicking it for a day and he was recording the matches or whatever, the next day he texts me and he says, I'm gonna get chopped by the biggest wrestler there tomorrow. I was like,
Chopped.
I was like,
Isn't
huh?
like
Like,
Yeah.
actually slapped in the chest.
Yeah, like,
yeah, I was about to
karate
say like
chop
on
in
some
his
Ric
head.
Flair shit. Woo!
yeah.
Woo!
Did you have to sign something?
No, bro, it was crazy. So here's how it happened. So like he texted me like that morning, telling me like he's like pumped for it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna face my fears and I'm gonna get chopped today. Like, bro is a small dude, Bert, like real small dude. So you'd be concerned, right?
Right.
So he texts me this like early in the morning. So I hit him back like, yeah, I gotta see this. So I get up to the convention and I arrive right on time. Like, bro is like trying to hype himself up to kind of, you know, go through with it or whatever. But like I could kind of see the quiver and the
Man was
and the
scared
step
as hell,
away.
man.
Yeah, like he was,
Very scared.
mind you, bro was like what, 7'1", 7'2". Bro was a big dude. Big.
Was it almost?
No. I got
Almost big ass.
I got a video. I'm gonna show you. You'll see how big he was.
We could put it in.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's so while I saw him talking to the guy, I could kind of see that he was like, I could kind of hear in his voice that he was looking for any reason
Not
to kind of not do this.
Right.
So, I said, if you do it, I'll do it. Cause like in my head, I'm like, is he willing to drag his friend to hell with him?
I don't know about that
Is
one.
he?
I don't know.
Is he willing to go through with it? And as soon as I said that, he bulked up like, yeah, all right,
Hell
then,
yeah.
I'll do it. And then the wrestler was like, all right then, well at least we'll do the friend first. I was like,
Oh shit.
They'll do you first?
yeah, they did me first.
And he can back out right after? After you already on the ground, wheezing in pain? Oh, my neck.
Oh, my goodness.
And you didn't sign anything?
No.
You should have fell on the ground. I hurt yourself. You should
Should
have sued his ass. Yo,
Oh, my
I got
goodness.
karate chopped by this nigga, man.
This shit fucking hurt. Oh, my chest.
I mean, well,
can't
you
feel
had
my
to pay
chest.
for it, so you volunteered.
So?
So you had to.
I ain't signed nothing.
You ain't signed
I ain't
nothing.
signed to be on the ground like this.
Low key though, like that's
Well,
just
okay,
that's just
so-
fucked up.
I didn't sign up for this. But
Anyway, he looks at me. He's like, "You know, you got to do it shirtless, right?" I was like,
Shirtless.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, I had to take my jewels off. Had to take my shirt off.
All
Had
you
my,
gotta do is shirtless.
had my
What?
nips out.
Should have had some girls go up there.
I
Nah,
got
nah, definitely not.
I got in the corner,
Breast cancer.
locked my arms against the top against the top ropes, and he grabs me with his giant paw. And he puts and he like pushes my head up and out the way so he doesn't like right. So he's like lining it up, and no, it's not like it's like a palm slap to the chest.
I thought it was like a karate chop.
Yeah, but I mean, it's called a chop, but it's a
It's a palm slap on
Yeah.
the
sling pow.
Who was the wrestler? Just doing $10 slaps to chest. What the fuck? He pays for that.
People
pay to get
for
hurt.
it. He was doing it all convention,
Imagine
He was
getting
paying-
paid.
people
Imagine
was-
getting paid to get assaulted like that. Like
Right.
what?
bro. That's how I felt afterwards. But
Like,
got
wait a
assaulted,
second,
bro.
I paid for this. I get slapped in the chest for free.
You feel all the regret. You feel it. You fucking feel it, man.
nah,
That's all it is.
I was glad.
a professional wrestler.
Well, so it happened, and it wasn't as bad as advertised. Like like you felt the sting, and then afterwards it was like, all right, it's not like there's another one coming,
But it could be if you was a professional wrestler.
Yeah, right. And then like as we're watching the wrestling matches later, like me and AJ realizes, oh, he held back.
Yeah, of
He held
course
back
held
for
back.
us. And like as we were watching him, he's like, nigga spitting on his head.
You couldn't hear it. You couldn't hear that.
How'd it go again, Nair? How'd it go?
Shit.
Oh my god. Y'all couldn't hear that.
No, only
added
Flash
like-
couldn't hear. Flash couldn't hear it. I put in the fucking echo sound.
Oh, my
I put in the
goodness.
echo the sound effect.
Oh,
I'm operating everything today.
That's funny.
So I'm about to show y'all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm about to show y'all the video.
Wow, what's up?
Mm.
What?
You gotta go to the bathroom, or was the?
Oh,
what's
you
the
just
deal?
didn't know. Oh, nah, yeah. We
Oh,
recording,
no,
bro.
yeah.
Oh, we live with it, bro. But yeah, bro. I kind of want to pivot now.
To what?
Look at bro. Look at bro.
Yeah, that's a
You
big
just, you can just show
motherfucker.
the camera.
He is C-list though. You show the camera, bro.
Show the camera.
Look
You got
at
that
dude.
privacy screen on.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. You see him?
Yeah, I see him.
Let me.
I definitely see him.
You watch Stranger Things, Mike?
I think I've seen like one episode like 6 years ago, and I just completely forgot to watch the rest of it.
Man, season 1 through 3 was really good. I don't know what it is about season 4. It's just teen drama, and it's trash.
Oh man. All right. So since we're talking about Stranger Things, like you said earlier, don't nobody care about
L
Evan
powerless ass.
powerless ass getting bullied. Don't nobody care.
Man, where's
And
the
it-
strange things?
Where's the
Show me the strange shit.
And
That's
then,
what I
like,
came
no,
here
no,
for.
you want me to feel bad first off after you told us she massacred everyone at the lab?
Not only that, she was gonna kill the bully.
Yeah,
She was
about
gonna
to kill
she was
her.
gonna use her
She was gonna
powers to kill
her.
the bully.
Because I was sitting here like, I'm glad you ain't got your damn powers. You,
fucking-
crazy?
You fucking
psycho?
crazy? Are you nuts?
Bro, how far did you get?
See, episode 3, I think.
Did you get to the roller rink?
Yeah,
And when
that was some bullshit.
do you?
That was some bullshit. But I was on L ass. I was like, L, you better hit her ass in the head with a skate or something, bro. What the fuck you got going on?
I guess you could say she took an L, if you know what I'm saying.
Hell yeah,
She took a big ass L.
The whole first 2 episodes was just L taking L.
L
taking
L
L.
just getting
L
L
to
after
L.
L after L.
She getting bullied. She getting milkshakes thrown on her.
And no,
Hell
I
no.
mean like
Diorama's getting broke.
she's getting bullied the fuck up all episode. Like
Not only
the
that-
first episode is an hour and 12 minutes.
Too long.
Yeah.
Too long. Started
Too
off.
long.
Pause.
Too fucking long.
Start off way too fucking long.
And each episode is like an hour 12, hour 18, hour 25. But like, who do you think you are?
Who are you?
Like,
What is this show you watching? Netflix, why are you acting like y'all still that guy?
why is it going on for so long? Because it's like,
It's padding, bro.
I was watching, I was like, it did not have to be this long. Because I'm quoting myself at the end of the first episode. I didn't need all that for you to tell me this. I didn't need all that for you to tell me
The
this.
first episode I understood a little bit more because they were explaining the world after the years.
Yeah.
By.
I understood that. Like, that was fine. I didn't have a problem with that. But I think my problem is, Mike sucks.
How did I do?
No. The guy in the show, his name is Mike. And he said, "What the fuck did I do?"
It's like, I'm like literally right here.
right here.
Damn, son.
No.
bro.
But so L. Okay, let me explain it to you. L is
Yeah.
in a roller rink with Mike because he came from out of town. So she moved away from Hawkins, which is the original city that seasons 1 through 3 were in.
Yeah.
Right?
And Mike comes. She's lying to him. for
Yeah,
one.
she's
That's-
lying to him about...
Even though her whole motto is "friends don't lie," but
Friends
she's
don't
lying
lie.
to Mike the entire time.
the whole time about who her friends are. This bitch, I'm sorry. We walk into the roller rink, right? And she looks at Mike and say, I come to all kinds of parties here. You know, I have all kinds of friends. You what?
Mm-hmm.
You do what now? You do them where? It ain't here. There's no way you do them here.
Your ass do not be having parties.
You don't be partying, bro. You be at the house crying because Angela called you something weird today.
Right.
We got, but no, Elle's been going through some
But
shit.
at the same time, she need to stand up for herself, bro. You can't depend on her powers for everything.
Yeah, but this is what I was saying. I was like, if you were gonna go as far as to bust her in the face with a skate,
You should have went all the way.
no, that's not what I was about to say.
What you about to say?
I was gonna say you should have just meeped her shit. You know what I mean? Like, not with a skate, but with your fist. You could have been like, make it. Shalaboom, you know, really give her the piecers. You know what I'm saying?
Elle can't fight.
She got that
It
one
doesn't
too.
matter. She can do this. She can catch it. Because first off, you can tell Angela not from the hood because you don't answer the, "Hey, Angela." You don't turn around like,
huh?
Nah,
What
man. You
did
don't
you
you don't
say?
do that shit at all.
She sure got a skate in her head. She could have died.
she probably did. She's going to have no recollection of the last 2
I
years.
know what happened. And now she's just a good person now because they knocked some sense into her, literally.
Literally. Knock some skints in her.
But that's all I got to on Stranger Things.
Yeah, same.
And I was watching it. I was just like, man, this shit is ass. Are we gonna get to the Demogorgon soon?
Man, please. Can we find Hopper?
The strangest thing that's happened so far is that Russian shit. Is Hopper being stuck in Russia?
The cheerleader got bent up.
But that was all in her head though.
No, but she was bent up for real. Like, she was like,
Yeah, but in the grand scheme of Stranger Things, that's not the strangest thing that's ever been in that show.
well, yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, she got paranormal activity, her body got bent up, okay. But
yeah.
I'm looking more for demon dogs, giant plague monster from season 3. Like, we starting off with just brain monsters. I don't like it. It's boring.
Yeah, because we did Brain Monster last time.
Shit, boring.
We did Brain Monster last time. It really, because I'm like, how is the group? First off, the group has saved Elle has saved the world twice along with these lackeys outside of Lucas, because Lucas is the only one that's pulled his weight this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
He grabbed axes, he killed monsters. You know, he run, he screamed, he let niggas know like it's something going on.
Yeah.
And then bro got thrown to the side.
Remember now?
All because he wanted to play basketball better his life.
But he's better now.
I
He's
mean,
better
yeah.
now without them.
Yeah, he is.
He did win the championship.
He did definitely win the championship.
He sure won the championship.
but the
game.
basketball team is like a bunch of racist idiots who are ready to kill Eddie, y'all, because
But they're not racist. They're just, that was his bitch.
I mean, yeah.
That's what. Well, he wanted her. He wanted her to be. But
I just really feel like if this wasn't Stranger Things,
it would
Eddie
be
would be black,
going on.
and these, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I got.
going
That's
on.
how I felt watching it.
Yeah,
I was like,
it did feel a
Eddie's
little
about to
racially
get
charged.
lynched. Like,
Like for real.
Eddie's about to get lynched.
It did feel pretty racially charged for watching that shit. No cap.
And then like Lucas standing there like, bro, like, but he nigga crazy.
This is crazy.
Crazy.
I need to go back to Hellfire Club. Fuck basketball. These niggas is nuts.
These niggas is nuts.
Basketball in the 80s wasn't it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
But man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna finish Stranger Things.
I have to now.
I have to finish.
I
it.
have to
I feel like it's gonna get better, but
because I like I like the other stories. The kids are getting on my nerves because they're being stupid.
but they're kids. They're
Right.
just going to high school. They're trying to build the world. They're trying to build it.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't really understand how come they should have went to the game.
Why didn't Mike? Yeah, that's what
They should've went to the game.
when we were watching it. When he said you need to find us a sub, I thought he meant you need to find a sub for you two and Lucas if y'all are gonna go to that game.
Right.
I'm not replanning the game.
Right.
But if y'all not gonna be here, y'all need to find a sub. I thought that's what was going on. So they just bailed on Lucas. Fuck Lucas game.
They got his sister.
Got his sister to
First
come
off,
to the
sister
game.
should have been at the game too.
Sister should have been at the game.
Mom, dad should have been at the game.
At the game. At the game. And she went to Hellfire Club. And I think the whole thing was that they were just trying to show that the nerds and the jocks are not so different after all.
Nah, yeah, I think it's more like I think
Jocks
they
are
really
just nerds for sports anyways.
Right,
Like it doesn't
right,
make much of a difference.
right.
Yeah, it's true.
That's fact.
That's true.
And that's what they were showing.
Or
in the show.
murder because they got all riled up, ready to kill
But
Eddie.
think about the
What?
the circumstances. Eddie went to the leader of the Hellfire Club's house, presumably to smash. Off top of your head, you thinking she's over there to fuck this dude.
Hell
And he's
no.
the leader of the nerds, and he wants her, and he's a
Revenge of
jock.
Nerds.
So he's already like.
No, but that was his girl though.
It wasn't his girl. Though.
He
He just liked her,
And he used to just-
he thought him being a jock was gonna be enough for her to get her panties wet, and she wasn't down for that. She liked Eddie though.
because she wanted the drugs.
She wanted the drugs. She wanted the they call it Special K. I never heard of it. I was sitting here. I googled it. I'm
You mean like the cereal?
ketamine? More like.
Oh, ketamine. That's more of like a. I mean,
said
that
like
shit's
the
used in
cereal?
He
surgery.
said, "You mean the cereal? Nah, nigga,
Nah,
nah,
nigga.
no,
Not
need
the
a
Special
little
K,
more
the
stronger
cereal.
than
I
that.
mean, like, come on now.
Yeah, no. But I was like, ketamine. What are you going through? What are you going through in your life where you need some
Yeah.
ketamine?
You got to
So,
steal that from a medical professional. By the way, I
here's-
mean, I don't.
Yeah, and Eddie was that guy. He had it like that.
Mike, I want to ask you this question as a person who doesn't do drugs at all, in the sense.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No.
Okay, well,
I'm like what 8 months clean now.
We'll get to that. We won't get to that, but you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, the girl goes to buy weed, and then she's like, "Do you have anything stronger?"
And he gives her ketamine.
That's very
He goes
irresponsible.
straight from-
He goes straight from weed to ketamine. I'm like,
That's a big jump, by the way.
God damn.
Like that's not getting your feet wet. That's literally just
And
diving in.
no, not only
She
that.
didn't even take it.
No, not only that. She's already having hallucination problems.
Yeah, already.
She was already hallucinating a demon following her. She was going to take
'Cause,
ketamine to make it even worse.
She didn't take her schizo medicine. That's
that was
probably what it was.
That was the stupidest
Well, that's what
part
they
of the
want
entire
us.
show.
Yeah, that's what they want us to believe. Because like in the last season, there was some like mind monster taking over
mind
the
meld.
mind of the mind
meld.
flay
The mind flay, yeah.
was taking over the town and making people walk into dungeons and killing themselves. They were turning piles of meat. So eventually, they killed this big old monster thing in the city's big ass mall that they got, and they hid it as a fire or something. They said like it was a fire and Jim Hopkins saved. Anyway,
Hopper, nigga.
Hopper. And then we destroyed it in the mall, and Hawkins covered it up and said it was a fire. At the beginning of this one, Jim is still gone. Jim is still missing, and the kids are getting bullied. The Joyces.
I saw
Byers moved out of Hawkins.
I thought Hopper died. At first, my first theory was that he ended up in the Upside Down, and he was just
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, I assumed, because I watched the promotional stuff that they did a couple of years ago, and it was like him working in like a Russian mine or something. I was like, so I just assumed he like got teleported to Russia or something.
No.
Like the portal accidentally took him into the Upside Down, and he made his way out somehow, and he ended up in Russia, and now he's a problem. But that's not what happened. He survived the explosion. It doesn't even
really make sense how he got to Russia, how he got captured from Russia.
Well, he survived the explosion. And
but how did anybody survive?
I don't know how
other than him, because he was on the other side of the explosion.
Right. Apparently, those soldiers were like down there.
But we saw them niggas get obliterated.
Right. We saw it.
We saw them die. We saw him get evaporated.
So you mean to tell me that explosion wasn't that bad?
I don't know.
But anyway,
all I know is Stranger Things is mid as hell right now.
Yeah.
And
hopefully it gets better. Hopefully it gets better.
Because season 1 through 3 was so good. Maybe it was because they was in middle school and it was a little bit more fun. It was more Scooby Doo like.
Yeah.
It was like a more horrific.
I mean, but all of the other scenes. I mean, all of the other plots that we're following are I guess okay to watch. You know.
But Joyce's storyline kind of boring.
I mean, yeah.
The whole Enzo Russian Hopper thing, that shit kind of.
I mean, but that's the only thing you could look forward to now.
Yeah, that's the only storyline that's interesting, and if that one's still boring, then we have a problem.
Yeah, that is true, because I think it's because we're not getting enough of it, or it's like it's happening too slow.
I just think there's too many storylines
going on at one time. There are a lot.
We gotta watch Lucas. We gotta watch Steve and Nancy.
Yeah,
and all
Steve,
these
Nancy.
all these different. Like each episode is like a movie length long. It's like
because they got so much to tell you.
It's ridiculous. I don't know. This season is not hitting like the other three, and I would calmly say skip it this year.
Mm-hmm. Hell no. I mean, because apparently it's like this just came out, and then like in the next couple of weeks, something else like on June 2nd, something else is coming out, like chapter 2 of whatever we're watching.
Chapter 2 of season 4. Yeah,
I think so, or something. That's what it said.
Are the episodes not long enough?
Right. I don't know how. I don't know what's going on.
How much more can you add?
What do you mean you couldn't fit it all in the first?
In one season.
What do you? Each episode was an hour plus. Like you didn't barely touch it. Like last season, you gave us 48 minutes, 53 minutes.
But they are telling like 6-7 stories
at the same time. Yeah.
Like we got to worry about Nancy, Steve.
The buyers just need to move back to Hawkins.
Well, that's where they're going with it, like because they got to get the whole gang back together.
This shit's stupid.
I mean, they moved away. Why even have them move away though?
Why?
Just have them stay in Hawkins.
What was? I understand all of this goes on in Hawkins, but what after all of what happened? What was the big let's move?
The big let's move is because they were fighting demons for the last 3 years, and they was like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving."
Yeah, but
she lost her powers because she left Hawkins.
You think so?
Yeah,
I thought she lost her powers before they made the move to California.
She lost her powers because she's not connected to the Upside Down no more.
She lost her powers because she mind locked them, thinking she's not worthy of her powers or whatever.
I don't know. All I know is L is an L, and this show is also an L.
It's that mullet.
Yeah, she need to cut her hair back.
She need to buzz it out.
Need to buzz it back down. I mean. But how can she be getting bullied to such a degree?
Because it's not like she's black.
She's just a nerd white girl.
And she's not even a nerd white girl. She's just a new white girl who misses her dad. Like why is she being picked on so hard?
Why is Angela such a bitch?
Why is Angela such a bitch?
Is that what white girls go through in school?
In California?
Yeah.
Probably. Is this what Californian public school is like?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
What else do they have other than bullying each other?
Quinoa salad.
Weed.
Weed?
They have weed.
They also have quinoa salad and homeless people.
They got Crips and Bloods.
Did you hear about Did you hear about the fucking the Power Ranger that got arrested for PPP loans?
Yeah. That was
That's so wild that somebody that was in Power Rangers is out here doing PPP loan scams.
But like, damn, I guess show business don't pay like it used to.
When was the last time you seen this nigga in anything, bro?
But
I need to pull it up. I want to look at the post and actually read it.
Man, the Green Ranger would have had a food truck fucking around with me.
Yeah.
Like if I was the Green Ranger for
It was the Red Ranger.
For Red Rangers for 2 weeks.
The leader of the Power Rangers. His doing PPP loans. What the fuck happened, man? How we go from fighting the Megazord
to fighting the IRS.
Bro, that's like finding out Batman is bankrupt.
he's like, where's the Batmobile? I couldn't afford the payment. The monthly
Yeah,
payment.
they repoed my car.
No. It's even better. Like he does like some big crime solving spree, right? Then he goes back through the city, picking up all his batarangs.
Money don't come.
Meanwhile, while he's picking up the batarangs, something in the way he's playing in the background.
My money's in the way. My bankruptcy's in the way.
Yeah. IRS is in my way.
Oh my goodness.
Tax fraud.
Underneath my bridge.
Damn, bro.
Running out
Now that's a
rings.
movie on its own.
Yeah.
A broke Batman.
Now, funny enough,
Do
the
you
Joker.
think he's still Batman if he's broke?
What else can he be? Because if Bruce Wayne goes bankrupt, it's news. So everybody will know. And if Batman just disappear after that,
Yeah, that's true.
you were Batman this whole time. You fuck.
That's how you chose to spend your money.
I'm fighting crime. Then he do a GoFundMe. Fund the Batman Foundation. We need money for Batarang.
Wayne Foundation.
Wayne Tech.
Money for Batman. They don't actually come back, you know.
No, they don't. I don't know what's the science behind it, but those Australians really got it down.
They got it, man. What is it? That 45 degree.
Imagine,
What is it?
imagine going into a pawn shop and seeing some of Batman's gadgets. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro,
Could you imagine seeing his utility
a
belt?
fucking grapple hook.
Oh my God.
His entire cowl suit just in the pawn shop.
Oh my goodness. He got his
You know, as a
cape
big Batman
with authentic
fan-
battle damage.
As a big Batman fan, this is actually really funny. I can't.
Oh man.
It would be a great storyline to see.
I would love to see that though.
I thought of
It's
a
like
big-
he's going through the same shit that Samus goes through every fucking game. She loses her powers and she has to get it all back.
Man, but how would he even do it? I don't know. Batman going if he go bankrupt. Batman can't come back.
He could probably rob Sionis maybe.
Rob? He's Batman.
Well, he's just keeping all of the drug money he finds. Because now he's busting people for the cash. So he can keep with it.
Sionis Industries, bro,
He's
they don't play
flipping
around.
all the stash houses. He's throwing away everybody.
Maybe that's how he got rich in the first place.
Oh.
But in secret he been stealing crime money. This entire
Okay.
time. That's how Wayne Tech became Wayne Tech.
No, yeah, Wayne
been
Tate
funny
became
or
Wayne Tate.
money.
Actually, you know what? He'd probably put Talia al Ghul like on OnlyFans maybe.
Oh my goodness. No, and all the other assassin babes.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Catwoman.
No,
And,
wait,
and Selena.
Selena.
I couldn't
Kyle?
do that to my wife.
Nah.
Selena Powell. What was her name? Selena Powell?
Kyle.
No, it's Selena Kyle, but
Who's
like
Selena Powell? Is that a real life porn star?
no.
I don't think.
I think Selena Powell is a real life porn
Listen,
star.
right.
I don't think she's a porn
as
star.
a frequent consumer of
Of the hub.
yes, of the hub.
I don't know no Selena
I don't
Powell.
know no Selena Kyle.
I don't know no goddamn Selena Powell.
I don't.
No,
Let me tell you right now.
Let me tell you right now, I don't know no goddamn Selena Powell.
I done
No.
surfed up and down that motherfucker. I've never heard.
I've
of
been
a
like
Selena
on
Kyle.
page 450
Oh yeah.
The fuck?
trying to find the right video. I'm
Damn,
trying to find the right video, man.
You kind of
You've never-
soaring that deep?
You've never randomly just chose a random page? Not even just for porn sites. I just mean like for any other
Yeah.
sites that has
But
a
450?
Yeah, dude. Like
I don't want to go that obscure.
Scrolling through Pornhub, I'm on page 4.
You might see some old ladies or something. like that.
Probably not.
That's where you
450.
find all the illegal stuff that they're supposed
no,
to delete.
they cracked down on that shit, man, because the payment processors cracked down on them, so they actually
You sound upset. Bro.
find. No, I'm not upset. This is actually not bad. All right.
Yeah.
They pretty much said, yeah, you're not getting no more money because y'all got some illegal shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, okay, we're gonna put in some resources, all the money we made to get rid of all this illegal shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually for it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because they did have some wild shit on there. Like
They
people
really
that was
did.
under the age of 18 making stuff and making money. But,
Yeah, man, that shit's fucking. It's nuts.
but I mean, it's still going on somewhere else.
Probably.
if not the hub, somewhere else. And
Definitely.
payment processors. What you mean? Niggas ain't
Like-
paying for the hub.
There's Pornhub
they
Premium.
got-
What do you
they got
mean?
Premium.
Premium.
You can pay for
Yeah,
a
there's
lot of
Pornhub.
stuff.
Niggas is paying for the hub. my
Yeah,
boy?
maybe.
People paying the spank, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
I mean, if you pay for OnlyFans, I
Well,
guess. I guess a subscription to an entire website full of stuff does kind of make sense at that.
It's
point.
more valuable, actually.
Yeah, because you get a wider selection, no ads.
Yep.
But you also don't get the premium shit.
I guess.
Like you get all the amateur stuff.
Maybe. Yeah, probably. Now, speaking of porn, I'm sure, like, now, I'm sure if you guys,
Where you
I don't
going
know.
with this? What's up, bro?
Hand the mic.
Yeah, hand the mic.
There's been a few times that I have paid for OnlyFans, and I will never forget the first time I sort of paid for the OnlyFans. It was around like $3, almost $4, and I get on there and I think that I'm gonna see, you know, something interesting.
And it's just
She's
nothing.
just smoking a blunt in her bonnet.
God damn.
That should be fraud.
That is fraud.
That should be counted as fraud. Bitch, why you couldn't post this on your regular Instagram? Why the fuck I had to pay for this?
All right.
Because
all
I
right.
work for corporate.
What you about to say, Mike? What you
All
about
right,
to say?
so are you guys familiar with Mia Khalifa at all?
Are we? No, Mike.
no,
we're
I
not.
don't know who the fuck that
You
is.
don't know who that is?
Explain who she is
All right,
in the
so-
graphic detail, please.
All right, so Mia Khalifa.
Pull up a couple pictures if you have to.
No, but Mia Khalifa, when she was 21, she signed a contract to Bang Bros, and she became the biggest name in the industry.
She's still the biggest name in the industry.
Yeah, but
Even kids know
recently,
who this lady is.
she's now demanding people to respect her rebranding.
What's her
Because she's
rebrand?
making an OnlyFans with soft core elements in it instead of just doing what she did before. She wanted to leave
I
that
need
behind
to
her.
see her swallowing peen.
Now hear me out, right? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change. Hear me out. There's nothing wrong with wanting to change. But she's out here wanting, like, she wants people to demand to respect her rebrand. Like, for one, we did not see this coming. Two, you're not really earning the respect. You're still doing the same old shit, but just on OnlyFans and behind a paywall.
Yeah, you can't tell me to respect your rebrand.
Respect you?
What? No.
You can't ask for respect.
That's fucking based. Stop. Stop being so based.
You want respect after I just saw 3 videos.
See, hear me.
Rails.
See, here's the thing, right? There's been plenty of people in porn who like expand their horizon. You know, Sasha Grey, she's a Twitch streamer.
How did we get on porn? And
Hold
how
on,
did we start talking
wait. I'm
about
going
porn?
somewhere with this, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So I mean, yeah. So for one, Sasha Grey, she's a DJ, she's a Twitch streamer. There's another chick named Adriana Chechik. She's also a streamer. Does Elden Ring streams and shit. And I'm sure you remember Jay Cannon. You know, he's a
school teacher.
Yeah, he's a school teacher. He turned his life around, man.
He said, I can't be doing this no more.
Can't be doing this
Think
shit,
he gained
man.
weight? I can't be doing this no more. I have to change.
Oh my!
I have a problem. I want to work with kids now.
All right, so do you want to explain the lore behind Jay
We should
Cannon?
not
man,
out whoever we're talking about.
No, we're not gonna say the name, but
We
like
should move on to the next topic.
wait.
There's a
Let's get
topic.
Mystery.
What? Y'all heard? What's his name? Jack Sparrow is free.
No, you heard it. He's not free. He was never going to jail.
Fuck, he's not going to jail.
He
was
is
just
free
being-
from his ex-wife.
He was just being defamed.
Yeah, that's all.
I can't believe that the whole thing went on for so long.
I can't believe she was saying some of the stuff that she was saying.
I can't believe
My
she's
dog
shitting
stepped
his
on a
bed.
bee. My dog stepped on a bee. Bitch, shut up.
Shut up.
I can't
Shut
believe.
the
I
fuck
also
up.
can't believe Disney won't take him back as Jack Sparrow.
That's lame.
It is
They
pretty
probably
lame.
already pushed it though.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
But
like,
why push it so
like-
hard?
Yeah, because I mean it's time to make money. Like we finna wait for the nigga to get out of prison, but we got money to make.
What if we get locked up and we got them? We were so set on it.
What if he gets sued again middle of filming? Now we gotta wait again? No, we finna just replace him.
And I loved a lot of the videos that were not videos, audio recordings that the lawyer had. He sounded like such a hero in all of those clips. It's like, and I swear you will never see the whites of my eyes ever again. And he put on the shades. I was like, damn,
that's Jack Sparrow.
I don't think I've ever said that to anyone.
But I really can't believe that he got like proof that she shit in his bed. For real. Like, how do you consciously make the effort to do that? Like, you can't accidentally shit in nobody's bed, bro.
Nope.
Nah. You gotta be like,
you gotta put an effort, man.
But why do you? What would somebody have to do for you to want to shit in their bed?
I don't know. That's because like if let's say you flatten my tire, I go and get some dog poop and put it in your bed. If I'm gonna go that far,
but no.
But I'm not finna poop in your bed.
The question is, what does it take for you to think I'm finna shit in this motherfucking bed?
Bro, Google Doc would have been just fine. It would have been suffice. Just like everybody else on Twitter, just be on making fucking Google Docs, being all weird and shit, you know.
They blew my car up.
They did. They blew your car up?
Yeah.
I feel like
they blew my car up, I chained them to their bed. Nah. I go get Moe's, a couple of burritos, and I eat them.
Nah, Moe's. hey, don't shit on Moe's, man.
And some was it laxatives?
I'm gonna just let the fiber do its thing. I want it to be nice together. I'm gonna get your mouth open.
No, I want it to be liquid and gross. I wanted it all over.
That's why you drink water with every bite.
Get some stool softener. I'm fucking her up and blow my car up. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't think of, like, even with that I still wouldn't think. I still wouldn't think, man, I'm finna go just shit in your bed. Like I can't think of nothing that make me want to do that to somebody, bro. I don't hate nobody that bad.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, I don't think my mind would ever go.
I don't know.
Shit in the motherfucker bed. I can't stand in the motherfucker. I want to shit in the bed.
But you gotta be crazy to do that though.
I mean, I can't wait to shit in the bed tomorrow, man.
Who is everybody she dated?
I'm gonna catch the bus.
She dated Musk.
Walk to their house.
Did she?
Break in.
Yeah, she dated Elon Musk for like 4 months.
Upstairs.
And this must have been during his PayPal days, like shit.
Yeah, she dated him a while ago. It was Musk. It was James Franco. I know Johnny Depp. Who else? It was some other body. It was somebody else.
Didn't she date a woman?
She dated Aquaman?
No. She was
in Aquaman.
She was just in Aquaman.
Yeah.
She
dated a female too. She just seemed confused about everything in her life. She don't know what she want to do. The
last I heard about Amber Heard was like literally Zombieland, like 13 years ago. Yeah. 13 years ago. That was
Look, what the lawyer say? Do you want to thank Mr. Depp for getting you that role in Aquaman? No, I got that role myself.
How?
Okay.
Does she actually qualify? Does she actually have any merit?
Hearsay.
Word of mouth.
Hearsay.
Actually, not even hearsay. It's more of like nepotism.
You're not gonna tell me that he did anything for me. That man didn't do shit.
He was a hero in every clip we found.
Yeah, bro. We got a lot of topics, but my phone is dead.
Yeah, let's see.
Check
what
the
was
group
in
chat,
there.
bro.
I brought some notes with me, but it's more like in real life shit, not like what's going on.
Let's talk about it then. Shit. Let's fucking do it. While he finds the topics, you talk about what you said.
I mean,
what you got going on?
Low key though, like after working about retail for about 4 months, this shit is like
ice cream.
No, I mean, it's kind of ice cream, but like it's sometimes like it can be a little. Take a little bit out of you.
You got some crazy customer stories.
Well, not customer stories. It's not crazy, but like actually, hold on. I heard about. I was eavesdropping in a conversation on the plumbing aisle.
Mm-hmm. On the plumbing aisle.
Yeah. So the guy who was telling me about the chicks who were scamming about a few episodes ago, he was talking to this guy, like his neighbor. His name is Jeff. So the story about these two is that like they both run a pizza shop. He runs Little Caesars. He runs like Pizza Hut and shit.
Right.
So they were all telling stories about what's been going on at their stores. Mm-hmm. So with the guy in plumbing, I'll call him Lou.
Lou of Little Caesars. Nice.
No, Jeff is Little Caesars.
Okay, Jeff and
Lou is Pizza Hut.
Right.
So in Pizza Hut, supposedly their general manager got their ass beat by an employee's family.
Why?
So hear me out, right? Hear me out. I'm like, you know what? Like after hearing about what happened,
this is the best NPC conversation I think we're about to ever witness.
So the funny thing about that is, like, I'm like, yeah, you know what? The general manager, they got what was coming to him, low key, you know. So
I'm stocking shelves, just listening.
Yep, just listening, man.
Oh my!
And they were saying like the general manager was harassing this teenager and shit. Like,
harassing
just really,
how?
like just really going hard on him, just being absolutely mean for no reason.
Okay, so not a sexual harassment.
Not sexual harassment, no, just like
harassment.
coercion and bullying, so to say.
Just
as a
being
general
a hard
manager
ass for no reason.
Yeah, like being physical, touching her, and
That is sexual
knocking.
harassment.
No, not touching like that, but knocking dishes out of her hand, just being physical, like violent.
Right. And he got his ass beat.
Yeah, general manager got their ass. I don't know the gender of the GM, but
It had to be a dude.
probably. I mean, I don't know, but
Yeah, it had to be a guy.
so the girl who was getting fucked with by the general manager, she recorded and built the case up. She tried to escalate to corporate, but they had to sit on it due to investigative reasons. Same with local law enforcement.
Sued all of Pizza.
Same with local law enforcement. They had to sit on it. So she pretty much took matter into her own hands, brought it in the family, brought the brother, sister, mama, daddy. They started going in on that motherfucker, man. Like, goddamn.
You walked in that bitch. What the hell your bitch ass do? Boom! Right in the chin. Smack this shit. Elle should have listened to that ass. She should have took a note out of their book.
Yeah, man, they were taking straight L's. You know, could you hit me one more time with that sound effect? Yes, sir. You already know.
we gotta make that into a little sound effect.
Yeah.
Schmoop, schmom, slam 'em.
Let me see the group chat.
It's like Batman, 1960s.
Yeah. Oh, so I got some news for Dragon Ball Super. You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's do it.
So your boy Gohan is supposed to be getting a new form.
Mm-hmm.
The other theory is Piccolo somehow is supposed to be getting a new form.
A new form.
Yeah.
Namekians don't transform.
I mean, not a form, but you know, like some sort of power up.
Yeah,
You know
I get it, but my point of you saying that is like, Namekians don't get forms. They don't get new forms.
Namekians don't get forms. But yeah, you know, he's gonna get some sort of power up somehow.
Right.
Oh, and your boy Goku and Vegeta worked together for the first time ever, like willingly.
Really?
Like, dude, like they did the blackest shit I've ever heard in, like I've ever seen.
They work together a lot.
Yeah, but not like willingly. Like they have.
They did in the last movie. Like they was.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Like, Threat showed up. They looked at each other.
And they fought
together. I mean, like they didn't. It wasn't a question. They just fought to. It was great because it was one of those moments where like you read their minds, and it's like Vegeta looked at Goku and was like, "Man, let's jump this nigga." And Goku was like, "All right, cuz." And they both powered up, and they flew at him, and
you jumped him.
They jumped him, like for real. Like,
was it the movie?
No, it's not the movie. This is just
this is like a trailer.
No, Super Dragon Ball Super, the manga, the last. The last couple chapters that just came out. After Moro, Threat showed up. That was like, "Man, let's jump that nigga, man," and they jumped him.
But that's I feel like they're gonna just keep redoing that, like over and over in Dragon Ball Z.
Probably, I think like the dad got something. I haven't been reading it, but I know like the important fights that happen. But
I do think we need to talk about how I don't know how anime has been starting to kind of fall off for me necessarily, and the reason for that is because it just feels predictable now. Like the main character is gonna win. Whoever's main is not gonna die. There's not really no stakes for real. Like it's I don't know. Anime has been lame because of that reason alone, and I haven't been watching it because it's just like every anime is like they're not the same, but the outcomes are always just kind of normal. Well, I think I just need something new. Like people be talking about Attack on Titan, saying that niggas be dying in that, but I need something kind of like how what's that show? Not The Boys, but what's the other one? Injustice? Not Injustice. What's that other one? Omni-Man?
Oh, yeah,
Invincible.
Incredible.
Invincible. Yeah.
What?
Like,
how do you mess that up?
Because I don't know.
Because they never say it. It's just. But that's
blood
splatter.
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
But no, I just think there needs to be more stakes in these shows because it's like knowing that nobody's gonna lose. Like everybody that's playing is just I don't know. Anime just been kind of lame because of that.
I mean, I can sort of understand where you stand on that, but
yeah, stand.
But I look at it more as it's not about where you're going. It's all about the ride.
The ride there, yeah.
You know, like I always watch shows as I try to watch them as they're intended to be watched. Like if I'm supposed to be scared, I'm going to make sure I'm vulnerable.
Feel scared.
You know,
like, try to.
For example, like I will give Stranger Things props where they do because one is shot beautifully. I'm not confused. Although you gave me 1,000 storylines to follow, I know what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
I may not like what's going on, but I definitely understand. That's why I know I'm going to finish it. You see what I'm saying?
But on that point about Stranger Things, I think it's just because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Why we're kind of like.
I think that's why these first couple episodes is gonna be like that.
Yeah,
it's like they gotta speed us up.
Yeah.
They don't get along, and we gotta tell you that this, that, and this, that. But
yeah.
But even with that, it's all about the ride for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for all of the animes that I've ever watched, they, like you said, they all pretty much end the same way, or they all have some sort of goal, and
or
all
the
of
main
goals,
character just seems impeccably strong and will never stop getting stronger.
Yeah, like, you know. So I mean, it's more. It's just a journey. You just watch it because you want to. Attack on Titan is a good one because you have to. Niggas be dying. You have to actually.
So there's actually stakes.
There's actual stakes here. Like you can make the wrong choice. Like, there's a lot of humanness in that show.
Right.
Like you can see the writer. You can see the writer.
Put in effort.
Yeah, you can see him. You can see him doing it, and it's like you can tell this is a person making decisions based off the information that he has. And this man has all the answers, and he still chose it. You know, made it go a certain way. So I think you'll like it a lot. The first couple episodes are definitely slow because what happens is it's almost like the first episode and the second episode kind of recap each other. The first episode tells you what's about to happen, and then the next episode tells you what happened.
But the only reason I brought it up is because I just feel like anime watchers, niggas like us that watch anime, somebody else feels me. They feel me too. Like One Piece fell off for me, Dragon Ball, like I don't know. I think anime in general is just it's just not the way it used to be. It's not as exciting as it used to be.
So you're not even on 1048 right now?
What's that?
One Piece 1048. I think that's the current episode.
Bro, I'm only 1049.
I was able
1049.
I was able to get to 730. Most animes is like that though. Even Demon Slayer, I kind of like, this shit kind of mid.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is. Maybe it is just me getting older.
Yeah.
I don't know, but because it's been like that for gaming too, where gaming has felt less and less appealing because of I don't know. It just hasn't been as fun as it used to be. Maybe because everybody's copying each other. There's no more just single player amazing experiences. Like I'm trying to think of the last single player game I played. The Plague Tale was really good. I really like that game a lot. I really suggest a lot of niggas play that game. Well, no, I'm lying. The game was good, but the gameplay was kind of lame. Like it was a great story, but you gotta give it some time to actually pick up now. But I don't know. It's just gaming, anime. I don't know. Maybe my interests have just started to change.
Well, yeah, but I mean, every media is like that. You know, in all of the movies, the good guy wins. In all of the TV shows, the good guy wins. In all of even your rap songs or even rock songs, they're the protagonist in their story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like I like to feel like there's a chance that I might lose.
Well, then that's when experience come in, because like I'll always enjoy anime because I always make sure I put myself in their shoes. You see what I'm saying? If I'm watching my hero and this is his last attack, oh my goodness, this is his last one. Oh damn, it missed. Well, I got one more. He has one more.
And then
you see what I'm saying?
He does it and misses again.
And then he does it and misses it again, and then he does it again.
One more.
And then he has one more. But like to me, it's like, great, get it done. You know what I'm saying? It's just
he can only do this move twice.
He does it 4 times. You know, it's like, look at me, this man's crazy. He's defying all rules that was just previously told to us. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. I try to enjoy it for that simple reason. Like,
but they're all like that.
Yeah. So
They're the same shit. I mean, of course, they're all not the same, but I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to be shown some different kinds of anime because I've been watching the same types of anime for the last however long. The Naruto's, the Dragon Balls, the My Heroes, like the superpower ones. Like maybe I need to just watch like a slice of life or something.
They're always fun to watch.
Which one have you been watching?
Shin-chan.
What's that about?
It's about some kid and his family mostly. Situations. It's kind of like an anime sitcom in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
What's another one?
I kind of like Spirited Away, like anime kind of like that. Like Spirited Away, like where it's more so about the world than it is about how strong the person is. Like,
well, yeah, you would love slice of life animes, like stories about these people,
something realistic. Sometimes the realism it helps bring you back to earth because it's like nigga living a real life out here with real bills. Sometimes I want to see that in my shows, but sometimes I want to see astronomical shit as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe it's just in waves.
The one show that I could recommend only because it has the two things you asked for. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a good show, but I mean it's worth a glance. The English name is The Devil is a Part-Time Worker, or The Devil is a Part-Time or whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, he's from a different dimension. He accidentally gets sucked over here. He doesn't have his powers. He finds out that the best way to live his life is as a working class citizen, and that's exactly what he does. He's the devil. Yeah. So it's like the hero from that realm also gets sucked over here, and she's like trying to kill this man. Right. But he's like, bro, cut all that shit out. Like, hey, I gotta be to work at 4. Like, I gotta be to work at 4.
It's kind of like the same thing. It's kind of like the same thing with Dragon Maid, like with Toru and I forget her name. It starts with an E. Yeah, but they're dragons, and there was like one evil dragon, one good dragon. Mm-hmm. The dragon that the name that starts with an E. That was supposed to be like an angel, and Toru's like a demonic dragon type shit. Like they were mortal enemies type shit.
It's actually wild. Mike is getting into an anime conversation with us.
Yeah, firstly, all right.
this is.
I mean, like I love Maid Dragon. It's fun to watch.
Of course it is. Michael.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course,
I'm just fucking with you.
Bro. It's like that's another slice of life, kinda in a way, but it has dragons and powers and shit, supernatural shit. But
it's still like kind of grounded.
It's like very mundane, very grounded. You know what I'm saying?
It's a secret. It's a secret.
But with dragons.
Oh, then you got there's one of them. I think it's called like you would like Gangsta a lot. It's an older anime. And it never got finished. I heard rumors about it. It's supposed to be being picked up next year or something, but I don't know how true that is.
Was it because of the Kyoto fires? A couple years ago?
Have no idea why they stopped that show. But basically, there's some guy. He's deaf. But he'll whoop your ass.
Right.
Like, that's what he does. The only thing he does is wake up, get some coffee, whoop your ass if you need to, go home, go to sleep. He got a partner, also whoop your ass, but he can hear.
But he can hear, so he's twice as strong.
No. He's not even as strong as deaf
man
as my deaf partner. But the world is split up into like not necessarily split up into classes, but like there's different fighters with different classes. No one has any powers, but everyone has their own like fighting ability,
and skills and shit.
Like come up, whoop your ass. Like I want to challenge the S rank fighter of this town. Deaf dude show up. Get your ass whooped, boy.
That actually reminds me of a movie that I saw recently. It brings me to a question: like, what would y'all do, right, if you could see 1 second into the future?
Like forever, or just like now?
All the time.
Okay.
Like you can always see 1 second into the future.
I would use it. To decide on what I'm gonna eat.
But you can only see 1 second ahead.
Yeah, it's like, have I made a decision yet? Just keep looking.
but then you'll be in perpetual, just always.
Yeah, you'll just be sitting there waiting for an answer,
and it never happens.
I don't even know what to even do with something like that.
So the movie was about this kid. He was dead for like a second, and then came to life when he was born. So like he could see into the future because of that, and he ended up becoming like a pro boxer, like shit. So like he was always winning. He was never losing. And then eventually he lost his powers because his son got in a car accident. And he was right there. He tackled him, and then he got hit by the car too and lost his shit. And I'm just sitting here like, if you had the power to look 1 second into the future, there's a lot of things I feel like would help. Like, how could you get into a car accident if you could see a second into the future at all times?
I think that's when like plot steps on itself.
Yeah, like if you could see 1 second into the future all the time, I would think you would be able to make a decision to get yourself out of that that accident.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't know, because it's like, I mean, with that same statement, like you can think about like even the big time animes where they suffer from the story kind of steps on itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
So they trip over shoelaces type shit.
yeah, like,
I feel like
how the hell is Itachi supposed to be this strong? Right? No. First off, this is the biggest gripe that I have. Jiraiya dying in a puddle of water, and he's a sage. He's supposed to be a water creature,
right.
and he dies in water. Of all the things, you should have escaped.
I think it was just dramatic.
I mean,
I think they were just trying to make it dramatic.
Yeah, I get that, but why?
Why Jiraiya?
Why Jiraiya here in the water? You could have put you. He could have. I don't mind him dying. Him dying isn't the problem. The problem stems from he is a water creature, and he died over a lake. Like, he literally fell into the water once he died, and it was raining.
I'll give an even better example. How Sonic can run at like light speed but still be caught by Knuckles. Like,
yeah, or
like
like
Knuckles
by
is
gun,
much
or like
faster.
The police.
Knuckles is faster than Sonic.
Yeah, you played Sonic 2. You would know this. He's much faster.
Knuckles is not faster than Sonic.
He has a better technique than Sonic. They both know how to run at whatever.
He's faster in Sonic Adventure running like game speed wise, but like lore wise, he's not faster than Sonic, bro.
He's a walking enchilada, man. He should be fast.
He's in a kidney, nigga.
Enchilada.
But it's inconsistencies like that in a lot of shows.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to drive home. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Anyways.
Yeah, Superman.
Now,
is,
with I guess since you say you're getting bored in gaming, I mean, I'm not gonna just throw like a little simple solution, but I found myself playing a lot of older titles.
Yeah.
Recently, I've been playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion again.
I actually said I was gonna give Elder Scrolls a chance. Like, I was gonna give Skyrim a chance.
Okay, your first playthrough is gonna be all right, but once after that, once you know where everything is and all the exploits, you're just kind of like, this game's kind of boring.
Well, my thing is, I don't like ultra long games. I like games that are like, there's a definitive end and I can finish it in a week.
Like 6 hours.
But I don't want to have to know life a game to finish it.
Well, the only thing that's endless about Skyrim is basically just the dungeons. That's mainly it. There's a beginning and an end.
But that's the same. But that's the same thing with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
like
I
Breath
was
of the
just about to say
Wild
that.
just is like it goes on for so long.
Yeah, a lot of things are procedural. That's the technology we're kind of like heading towards. Everything's procedural, kind of randomly generated.
Truthfully, I think I like those kind of games because it gives me a chance to enjoy it. Like, I haven't played Breath of the Wild in a while, and I'm pretty sure starting up a new save file would be a lot of fun. But I don't know. I think I appreciate games that don't necessarily. A game like Breath of the Wild shouldn't have ended.
It shouldn't have ended.
Like, if I still got side quests to do, if I still got all of this stuff to do, I can defeat the boss, and the world should kind of not necessarily calm down, but I hate when games don't show you
The
Yeah,
ending.
like you can't-
yeah,
you
like
can't
I
beat
did
it.
all of this work.
Yeah, they make a autosave file that says you're about to hit the end of the game. We're making a save file. You can't go back after you're done here. You can't do that, and you have to like do all this extra shit.
I think it also sucks when you beat the last boss and then they reload you right before you beat.
Yeah, like you're right outside.
You're
the
right
door.
out there.
Like you're
Nah,
right
yeah,
outside
that-
the door, like you didn't do it. But
that's
all you
lame.
get is a little star next to your.
That's lame as fuck.
That's
Yeah,
so
no,
lame.
that's not rewarding.
Not at all.
Like, I can't beat the game and the world changes because I beat the game.
Yeah, like it'd be cool. Like if there was a lot.
It feels
of,
like GTA 5 or San Andreas. Like the world changes
After you beat
there's
it.
no,
Yeah,
there's no
after
more,
you beat it.
there's no more crash. There's no more ballas. There's no more vagos coming after you. You kind of just you're there.
You just exist. But even if that's boring, like still, like
I'd rather
You should
have
be
that.
able
I'd
to
rather
explore.
that.
Yeah,
Shit,
it's-
I gambled all of my money on horse racing after I beat San Andreas.
Well,
Yeah.
why not?
Why not? Right.
Why not? What else? you gonna spend it
501
on?
made billions of dollars.
You're gonna spend it on other than just the random shit in the world. But it shouldn't be a thing where like I beat the game and now I can't beat it.
Yeah,
because,
you can't finish
like
the
you
game.
can't finish it because of the fucking last thing. That's a
Yeah.
problem that some
Yeah.
older titles do have that I got to be real with. Like
Yeah, and
That's
it's
a
a
problem.
really sad because let's say you were immersed all the way up until that point.
yeah,
it just snatched you out like
Yeah.
it's like you put on wet socks.
Yeah.
And your underwear were wet already.
Yeah. And then you come right back in. It's like,
Yeah, it's
I
like,
gotta beat him again.
right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I just
You
did
don't
this.
see you don't
Like,
see how the world changes.
Breath of the Wild would have been perfect. Like even if there were some side missions that was linked to the Calamity that I would lose because I defeated Calamity Ganon and the world kind of calmed down. There's no more darkness. At least there's no more darkness past the castle.
Right.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like the castle could have still been infected or whatever, but the main villain's gone. I can walk around the battle room wherever we fought.
It should just be nowhere.
Yeah.
He's
Just no more
gone.
dark.
What's powering it?
Yeah, the only reason that I say like it could be like a little infected left is because, you know, there's a 2 going on and there's like they found the corpse of Ganon in some cave, yada yada yada. So it could be, you know, like that to kind of insinuate that there's something coming more. But I don't know. I'm so disappointed when nothing is achieved by winning the game.
Yeah, and you did, and you played it for 40, 60 plus hours.
70
and
even
that's
sometimes.
exactly why I don't like games like that. Why I don't like ultra long games.
Yeah.
Because if I play all of this game and I get to the end and y'all do that shit to me, I'm never playing another one of your games. Yeah, I swear to God, I'm not. And I knew Breath of the Wild was a game like that, so I was just like, man, I'm not even finna fucking finish this shit because what's the point?
My second playthrough, I didn't. Like, the reason, like, I did everything that I wanted to, and then I was like, all right, cool. I've had my
I'm
fun.
done.
Yeah.
And then, like, but now I'm getting ready to go right back in, start a new file, and do the same thing. I'm going to play up until the point I
I'm
found
tired of
everything.
playing it.
Or even like
Found
do the
everything I wanna
side
play.
shit first and then
Yeah,
start
like,
doing the main shit.
it'd
'Cause,
be
like,
cool.
if you do all the side quests and get upgraded and get your stats up, you'll be able to like get through everything easier because you know where everything is.
But
You'll
but
have
that's
like a
not
different
how
experience.
that's not how I enjoy video games though. I enjoy knowing that I can complete something. I like knowing that I have a list of games that I completed.
Yeah.
I don't like having games unfinished, and I know that I'm not gonna play a game for 40 plus hours. I know I'm not. That's why I never played The Witcher. That's why I never played Skyrim. I like little like story games, kind of like Watch Dogs is a perfect length. Like you can beat that game in 2 days if you wanted to.
So you can really beat it in 2 hours.
You can beat it. You can beat it in 2 hours if you really wanted to. Like you could just play all main missions and finish the game. And I like that about that game.
Well, it's
And
not.
you can make it longer
So-
to your discretion.
I don't mean to cut you off there, but I was saying 2 hours because they're speedrun strats now. I didn't realize you could beat the game in 2 hours. But if you were to like actually have a sit down for like maybe 8-9 hours, you'd probably get through a quarter way through the main quest line.
But I like that. I like doing stuff like that. Like when I played Detroit, I beat that entire game from start to finish in one sitting. 10 hours. It took 10 hours to beat it. But I like doing that. Like I like marathoning games. Like I like being able to just 1, 2, 3 finish the entire thing and be completely done. I don't like doing 30 hours of game and then I'm only 10% through the game. Like how long do y'all expect me to play this? Like there's so many games coming out. Y'all want me to play this game for how long?
I think they want you to like, get
your
the
money's
value.
worth.
Yeah, get your money's worth.
But every game is on a subscription service now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I'm only paying $10 a month when I don't need to pay $60. So the value that they're trying to give me is no longer there. So now I just want the game to be over so I can play the next game on this subscription service that they now have. And that's another thing. Subscription services might be ruining all of media
Yeah.
because it's so easy to get everything we want.
Yeah,
Okay,
DRM
are
is
there-
like terrible. Like we've discussed DRM before,
Right.
so I think we don't need to sound like a broken record here.
You're not skipping out on a bootleg, man. As long as media exists, people gonna get it for free. Trust
Yeah,
me.
there's also going to be sites that'll
gonna
give
get it
you
for free.
pretty much the game, the crack to the DRM. There's going to be ways around
So
it.
like, are there any games that anyone's like excited
Saints Row.
for?
Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row, Saints Row. Yes, I'm excited for Saints Row
I think.
and Wolf Among Us too.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get something. Let me
Alright,
get my
well,
facts straight here, because like
Your facts.
Hold on.
While you
But
get
yeah,
your facts
the
together.
leader of Xbox, like one of the main guys, he was talking about how he saw how Spotify ruined music and how movie sites like Netflix and Hulu ruin media because everything becomes so readily available and disposable that games are not as it's not as much love in those games as they used to be. Like they already were going that direction because of all the loot boxes and all of the battle passes and stuff. But now it's getting to that point because everybody has a subscription service. There's a PlayStation. There's PlayStation Now. There's Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. There's what else is there? Was it GeForce Now?
Yeah, GeForce Now.
GeForce
Now.
What it is. And Nintendo. Nintendo thinking about making their own Game Pass type thing too.
Yeah, and they should.
Yeah, but Nintendo should do it before anyone.
Yeah,
Nintendo for sure because their games never go down in price.
Because their games hold value.
Their games hold a lot of value, so it would. And you want to do replays of old games.
Yeah.
Did you know that Sega was the first to start a model like that? They had the Sega channel for I think the Dreamcast.
But it makes sense. Yeah. And it's smart. Like
and then that's when the internet was like still young,
still
like 5 years old around the time.
Yeah, and it's crazy that Sega is now. What are they making movies now and making mobile games?
I think so. Yeah.
Like that's sad because they were the innovators, but they were just too early. And sometimes you can be too early.
Yeah, sometimes you can be too early.
But they could always come back.
Too early to the party.
You know how many games Sega got?
Maybe
Sega got a lot of games, bro.
Well, I mean,
Sega.
They would have to go. They would have to go in with someone. Like they would have to make a Sega channel, kind of like how EA does. Was it? It's included
EA
with
Play.
Xbox. EA Game Pass. Yeah,
it was EA Play.
EA Play
yeah.
included with Game Pass. Like they need to do something like that. They need to do a Sega channel included with Game
Nintendo.
Pass, or included with PlayStation Now, or included with the Nintendo thing.
Nintendo
like,
Plus.
It need to be something like that because ain't nobody finna subscribe to no Sega thing on their own.
Well, funny enough, with the Sega channel, it was run on separate hardware. It was an add-on for the Dreamcast.
But
you would need an Ethernet cable and I think a coaxial cable or some shit like that just to connect to the internet and everything.
Yeah, but we
trying to download the games.
But we trying to bring it to today, like how it would be today, and today that's how it would have to be because Sega's not doing it like Microsoft and PlayStation and Nintendo right now.
Right.
So they wouldn't be able to just, or even EA, they wouldn't be able to just make their own subscription service and people gonna pay for it. That's just not what's gonna happen. What?
No, I was just telling Mike to hit the. But yeah, I think I'm excited for the Harry Potter game that's coming.
Yeah. What's it called? It's called Hogwarts.
It's called Hogwarts.
It's the MMO.
It's called Hogwarts Unleashed, or
I think it's just called.
I think it's Hogwarts.
It's Hogwarts something. I saw it the other day, but I don't know.
Well, yeah.
So I think next week.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe a little bit of that Cuphead 2 whenever that drops.
Yeah, Cuphead 2 is gonna be a bop for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever that comes out.
But yeah, like there's not too many games that I'm just like looking forward to.
I'm more so looking forward to shows. Like
yeah,
I'm looking for the boys. Like
boys,
I really hope
Invincible season 2 ASAP.
Really fucking hope they do not ruin the boys in this new season.
Well, you also got to remember this. We know this next season is filler.
Yeah.
We know this next season is going to be slow, especially in the beginning, or it's going to drop off halfway through the season and it's going to be like, yeah. But we predicted this already. So, you have to watch this season for what it is and tell yourself you have to watch season 4 to round off your opinion of the show. Yeah. Because but we could be dead wrong. And it's a bop.
It's amazing.
And it's an instant
classic.
This is the best season of the 2 of the 3.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that because Homelander kind of
Homelander is kind of
trying to start losing his mind.
Milk boy. Who titty milk you think he gonna drink in the next season? He needs some. He needs some titty milk. No, he needs titty milk.
This man's gonna simp. But season 3.
No, but after he had his son, he kind of stopped that.
Yep.
He can only have sex with other superheroes. Because if he had sex with a normal person, they die.
Yeah.
Except, well, no, they didn't die because in the movie, in the manga, not the manga, is it the manga? In the comic, he killed someone because his ejaculation was so strong, he just shot all the way through her body and it just destroyed her. Whoa. Dead ass. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It's in full gore too. Like it's all in your face. It's all in your face. It's terrible.
That's what I call a money shot.
Yeah.
Now that's a fucking money shot.
Now that one.
Yeah.
Could you imagine she still get pregnant?
It just mush on the ground pregnant?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She just come back 6 months.
Completely zombified.
Come pregnant with your bitch. That's how strong your seed was.
Okay.
It forced her body back together.
Low key.
It healed her.
I don't mean to derail. So I didn't even give my answer for this.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
excited video games.
I was gonna say Postal brain damage because I think that comes out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, you did a
Early.
video on Postal, didn't you?
Soon I will because Postal 4 is a bit of a mess if I say so myself. So I want to document everything about Postal 4 and the rest of the franchise and everything.
You know what you
along
should
with Postal brain damage.
You should do a video about all of Postal.
That's what I was planning to do. Like
The
even
movies,
the classic.
the movies and the games.
Well, there's only one movie and the documentary's not even out yet. So it's gonna be a minute for that documentary. But Postal brain damage, that's probably where I'm gonna cut it off at because it's developed by both Hyperspace and Running with Scissors.
Right. Is it PC only?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, how many PC exclusives do we really have these days?
too many.
Do we?
We got a lot of hentai games on Steam and shit, man.
But those games are made by just people out of their house. I'm talking about like AAA games.
That's not even AAA, really.
But
Hyperspace is-
Postal's like a big franchise though. Postal has like 4 games and a movie and a documentary.
it's a niche kind of game. Not many people know about it.
I know about Postal.
You knew about Postal?
I know about Postal the movie.
I don't know anything about Postal.
You never heard the phrase "going postal"?
No.
Oh, well, going postal mean you're going crazy, like you killing.
I mean,
a bunch of
I
people.
would have put that together
Yeah.
if anyone's ever said that.
Yeah,
Context clues
yeah.
Yeah.
and all.
Okay, yeah. Postal is a little niche now. I'm thinking about it. It's not AAA.
And like we knew about it because we watched Donkey play
play
it.
it, yeah.
That was like 10 years ago, and that was my first Steam purchase, Postal 2.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just stuck with it
now
since
that you
then.
mention it.
Now you know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Now it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Now Postal sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But other than that, does Donkey still make videos?
Yeah,
Donkey, hell yeah.
he's still going.
This is his new video right there,
Hell no.
right on screen. Zelda: Link's Awakening.
It's Link's Awakening.
That was Cafe Keydooor, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it.
You want to cut it off already?
No, I
mean-
think that was pretty good though.
Yeah, because we did 2 30-minute,
No, we did 3
30-minute
Three
pits,
30-minute,
and then
three
we got
30-minute
another
pits. I think
30-minute
it was
one.
pretty. I think that was pretty
Ugh.
good. How you feel, bro? I mean, minus the bullshit that keep happening with the fucking rolling. But
Right.
All right, so I mean, I have a question.
Yeah.
So like, I guess did you guys like have any after school memories or anything like that? Like, did y'all ever go to like daycare and shit?
Okay. I'm actually glad you said that. I was talking to somebody about this at Momocon. It's crazy. I developed a squint because I thought this girl at my daycare was cute because she wore glasses, but when she didn't have her glass, she would squint because she couldn't see.
That's
I
me all
didn't
the
know
time.
she squinted because she couldn't see. I thought, one, she squinted because she was smart, and 2, I thought squinting was something that cute girls did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that I developed like subconsciously. So like when I'm thinking, because I equated it to her being smart, whenever I'm thinking, I always, what am I thinking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I noticed that the other day, and it's crazy. There was this one time. It was the strangest field trip our daycare ever took us on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was to a cabin in the woods, and it was an old Indian like cabin or something. Like that was the whole trip.
Mm-hmm.
We all piled up in the bus, me and like I guess like 20 other kids,
Mm-hmm.
and me and our 2 teachers. One of the teachers drove, the other one was the navigator.
Yep.
We pull up to what I remember to be the side of a road, literally. We walked through the woods, and as we're walking through the woods, the teacher says, "Watch out for bear traps." Right.
Bear traps.
Yeah, so like we're walking through, we sit on the porch, we're eating lunch.
Right.
I'm looking through like the peaks in the window and the I'm looking through the window. I'm trying to see through like the cracks in the cabin door because it's a cabin here.
Right.
It's damn sure a cabin here, and it's a pretty legit cabin too. It got stuff on the tables. Like it looks like it's just been not necessarily abandoned. It just looked like just no one's home.
Yeah, it's just ain't nobody been in this.
Yeah.
basement. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're sitting there, and then like all of a sudden, because my back is like, I'm facing the rest of the group. My back is
Towards that window.
it's towards the other half of the porch.
Mm-hmm.
So they all start getting scared and they're like backing up. And they're like, oh shit, what's going on? So I turn around and it's the teacher dressed up in like an Indian garb, and he's like trying to scare us or whatever. All the kids get scared. They all run back to the bus. We all get back on the bus, and then this crazy some SOB decides while we're driving to swerve to the other side, to swerve back, and then we get back to the school.
When was this?
I couldn't tell you how old I was. This was a while ago. I was young.
I can't think of any like after school memories, bro. I don't know. I kind of just deleted school out of my brain after I graduated.
Yeah,
But that
I
one wasn't
understand
school. That was like
daycare
that was
and shit, you know?
daycare,
Because like
preschool.
I don't know if you ever like been to daycare or not.
I probably have, but I have no memories of it.
I have a couple.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So there was this one time I was in I think it was the Olympic Park where they have the fountains and shit that sprinkle. So that was basically our field trip because it was like summertime and shit. You know,
we did that too. Now that I'm thinking
Yeah.
about it, we did that too.
And there was a time where the sprinkles would go off and on, and people would get all frustrated because it's not continuously going.
Right.
So we all kind of went into a chant on some like rally together type shit. We were like, water sucks. It really sucks. Water sucks. It really sucks. It's kind of on some Waterboy shit.
What a golden movie that is.
Yeah.
What's another one? I think we also
Another
went
golden movie. What was that we watched?
Norbit. Oh no! Oh! It's the kung fu movie.
Was it Into the Dragon?
Into the Dragon. Yeah, I think it was Into the Dragon.
Yeah, I
with
walked in
Vanity and
It was great.
That shit looked crazy. Like,
was
on
great.
The part that I had
Crazy.
walked in on.
It was crazy, but it was great.
so good.
It's one of those movies like you should show the kids. Like it's one of those black, strong, empowering. You should show the children.
But it's for sure old.
It's definitely
It's
old.
only 30
It's
years old,
definitely
bro.
old.
Only 30 years old.
No-
Like that's
no-
not
look,
like that's not a whole middle-aged man.
None of the cast is alive anymore.
Yeah.
Well, not none.
That's
well,
pretty old.
The
There's-
main
there's still
the
some.
main character's still here. We got
Yeah,
a
the
couple
main
of
guy's
people.
still alive. Vanity, who was I think Prince's ex-fiance girlfriend.
Yeah.
She passed away about several years ago. The main antagonist, he passed away probably like 10 years ago. A lot of people just aren't there. Even the guy's little brother, who played the little brother, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's been gone for 10 years.
He was younger. He
Yeah, it
the
was
youngest
much
one
younger.
on the damn shit on the site.
Yeah,
Yeah, but 30 years is pretty old for a fucking movie, dude.
But
I guess you're right, but I mean,
no, it's definitely old.
What we been watching lately, bro?
It's silly.
Like what shows y'all been watching lately, man? In y'all off time, in y'all time that you have off.
Oh, I'm obsessed with JoJo right now. It's a
What about
lot
you,
of
Mike?
I've been
fun.
watching like Futurama in my sleep mostly.
How are you watching it in your sleep?
I'm not literally watching it. I just have it on in the background. Like I'm not really focused on anything right now. But I guess I'm watching Halo right now. I just started
the Halo
because
show came out?
yeah, it came out like I think 2 months ago. But I wanted to wait for the season to finish so that I can watch it from start to finish to form an opinion because everybody's putting out opinions every single week. Angry Joe. So
That's his job. Come on, man.
I mean I know that's his job, but damn, bro, chill.
What else is there to talk about though? Like, yeah.
I don't even know.
What else is coming out that there is worth reviewing? other
Bad
than
Moon
Stranger
Knight
Things?
is. What'd you say?
Moon Knight is ass, bro. Moon Knight is because like I had seen a review of Moon Knight and like okay maybe this might be a spoiler, but in the final fight the nigga goes and blacks out again. Like I thought that was a first few episodes type
No,
trope.
that's literally his powers.
But his
Nah,
powers
yeah,
is blacking
blackout.
out and fighting niggas and then
Yeah, 'cause
coming
he-
back to life.
He has,
But it
he has
turns
alter
out-
egos.
No. Yeah, turns out it's not like he's possessed by some demon. He literally has two personalities. Like
Yeah.
It's kind of
both
like
of
it's
them-
kind of like Split, but in Marvel.
yeah, both of them is him.
Yeah,
Like-
but we're the audience.
Right.
Why can't we see both of them?
Why can't they tell us this?
Why can't
from
they
the
show
beginning?
us him beating the shit out of everybody?
When did the ghost have enough time to go get married and have a wife?
Yeah, having like
And
a
have
side piece
life
and everything, like
that
shit.
you had no idea about. Like, how long were you out, buddy?
Like,
Yeah,
right?
they
Frequently
leave
do
out
you
a
go to
lot of-
sleep? Like,
They leave out a lot of details, you know.
it's a whole lot of.
and
them.
that's the
And
most
then the
annoying
girl
part
ends
about
up
Moon Knight.
becoming like the next queen or something. Like she's like some superpowered goddess now. I don't get it.
I don't know. Moon Knight is trash. we can skip that one too. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't.
Yeah.
How many episodes did we watch before we was like?
watched
It was like
trash.
I think it was like 1.5, if not 2.
No, we had to watch at least 3.
We
Probably.
watched the 1.5. Like all 3 of us watched the one, and I think half of the next one, and then we stopped. My bad. My back started hurting.
Mm-hmm.
Want some pillows?
No, I'm straight now. Shit. How's it look?
I mean, we can probably kind of call it there though. For real. Okay.
Damn. She's not focusing. Fuck it.
That's been Cafe Kid, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show.
Yeah, just
like
skip
and
Moon Knight.
Make sure you like and
just skip
subscribe.
how bad Moon Knight is. It's all good.
Yeah, fuck Moon Knight.
Yeah, fuck Moon Knight.
Don't watch it. Make sure you follow us. And, if you click the link in the description, you can leave a donation. See you next time.
Another successful.
And the porn conversation. That was fun.
favorite part.
I know.
more conversations.
Yeah, I know. That was fun.